All right, let's get this show started!
Paddy Pimblett didn't hold back on Jake Paul ahead of his upcoming boxing match against Anthony Joshua. In a recent YouTube video, Pimblett called Paul a helmet and said he doesn't believe Paul stands a chance against Joshua. Paddy added that he hopes that's exactly how the fight plays out.
Can't get over how mad this is, you know. How does this helmet think that he's gonna have a go at AJ, lad? Look at the size difference. We all want to see AJ absolutely punch his head in, but we might as well help the little out, mightn't we? Got an idea for him, actually, to help him with that little 5-inch height advantage he keeps moaning about.
Coach Tim Welch has expressed concern for Jake Paul. Speaking with Mike Perry on the Overdogs podcast, Welch said he fears the size disparity between Paul and Anthony Joshua could be career-ending. He questioned whether Jake has ever sparred a true heavyweight who hits that hard and isn't holding back or trying to protect him.
Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. What do you think about that matchup, Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua?
I don't know if he's ever sparred anybody that large and that athletic that hits that hard, who's not sitting in there trying to take care of him. I mean, you see it multiple times when someone receives their first real beating and they're having post-concussion syndromes, they're having headaches, they can't remember things. It changes people as a fighter, and I'm a little bit nervous about that. But I mean, you got to give it up to Jake Paul. He must have a big old nut sack on him to think he can go in there and take out Anthony Joshua. I'm fired up for the fight, but I also am a little bit scared for Jake.
Chael Sonnen has shared his candid thoughts on Ilia Topuria's fighting future. On Monday, Topuria provided further clarity on this situation in a lengthy social media statement, claiming he is being extorted with false allegations of domestic abuse. The reigning 155-pound champion also revealed that, due to a difficult moment in his personal life, he will not be competing anytime soon. Speaking with Ariel Helwani on Tuesday, Sonnen addressed Topuria's situation and explained why he believes the champion should be stripped of the title.
But I was at the Apex a week ago. I had a conversation with a very meaningful person in this industry, and that was the first person that ever suggested to me that Ilia be stripped. And I was a little surprised by it, and I didn't comment, I listened. Their argument, though, was that the interim belt is for those that are dealing with an illness or an injury. If we would like to show grace to an undisputed champion because he's missing matches specifically for illness or injury, and the moment Ilia informs us that he is missing matches for anything outside of the criteria of illness or injury, that's why you strip him. That there is no precedence for an interim championship. And I had never thought of that, and I thought it was very cold. I didn't like it. I got in my car, I went back to my hotel, I'm staying by myself, and I thought about it. And I go, man, there's actually a point to that. If Ilia is missing matches, and all he's got to do is make the claim. He doesn't have to be telling the truth. A lot of guys didn't tell the truth. A lot of guys have missed fights and said they're hurt because they didn't want to make the walk. But if you're making a claim outside of illness or injury, to my understanding, the person at the UFC is correct. You're not eligible. You got to be stripped.
Anderson Silva has nothing good or bad to say about Dana White. During Tuesday's press conference ahead of his boxing match with Tyron Woodley, Silva revealed that he has no contact with the UFC CEO and that their relationship has always been strictly business and nothing more.
No, he's not calling me. I don't talk to Dana for a long time. But, a lot of people are talking about Dana, talk bad about Dana, but it's a business, he's a businessman, he stay in the business for many, many years, it's tough you say something bad about Dana or something good, because it's only about business, it's numbers don't lie, when you don't make the same numbers, I keep you here, is Dana's is Dana, he's a boss.
Tony Ferguson came face-to-face with his next opponent, Warren Spencer, for the first time ahead of their upcoming bout. The two are set to clash for the Misfits Boxing interim middleweight title on Saturday, December 20th, 2025 at the Dubai Duty Free Tennis Stadium in Dubai.
Time to get you up, man.
Right, boys, look here.
Tony, over here.
Michael Morales continues to train hard as he prepares for his next fight, which could potentially be a title shot against Islam Makhachev. Morales recently shared new sparring footage on social media, showcasing his skills as he toyed with his sparring partner and made the session look effortless. Dominick Cruz has an idea as to why the flyweight division struggles to stand out. Speaking on his Love and War podcast, Cruz suggested that the division lacks the kind of intense rivalries seen in other weight classes and that the 125-pound fighters are too much of a nice guy type.
I know I'm likable, I know I'm a nice guy, but I also have an opinion and a stance, you know? And no, the thing is, I work with Michael Bisping and Daniel Cormier, and those guys are the biggest bullies in the sport.
Okay, right.
So if you're dealing with bullies, you got to stand your ground. Like, I'm not saying they couldn't pick me up and toss me because they're twice my size, 3 times my size, but it's like, my thing is, yeah, but do you really got to be a bully? Let's just talk about this. I'm always willing to talk. That's my thing. You know, let's talk about it. Let's have a actual discussion.
But you come through with your opinions. Or everybody, you got to have an opinion.
But that's what I'm saying. I think that's important. That's what's changed 135 compared to 125. That's what's changed 145 compared to 120. We haven't had that thing. Look at, you got Conor McGregor, Jose Aldo. You got you got me and Faber. These are 45-35 rivalries that, like, there's just something to it. 125.
Right.
Tensions just flared between Tom Aspinall and Ciryl Gane. On Tuesday, Gane shared a photo of himself back in training alongside his former rival, Tai Tuivasa, captioning it, "Still no date or opponent yet, but we keep grinding and training hard before the holidays." That drew a fiery response from Aspinall, who has stated publicly that he's still dealing with the aftermath of the eye pokes, which is now leading him to surgery to repair the damage done. He wrote, "No shit, there's not a date yet. I'm not medically cleared to fight and about to have surgery thanks to your disgusting fingernails. I'll be back to smash your face in soon, you cheat." Jon Jones appears to be enjoying himself in Thailand. In a newly surfaced video circulating online, the former UFC heavyweight champion was seen smoking a cigarette alongside another man. Here are the top 3 memes found on the internet. Number 3 meme was posted by UFC Stats. Number 2 meme was posted by Blue Bets. And number 1 meme was posted by Smash Talk. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest MMA news.